Many sellers base their selling price on valuation. However, there are serious shortcomings in this way, and sellers risk leaving hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars on the table. Stay tuned to find out more. Hi everyone, I'm Khai from Propedia. This channel is created to share in-depth research for projects all across Singapore. Valuation is seen as the gold standard to price a property. However, from my experience as a real estate agent, there are many pitfalls. Let's take a look at a few examples. There are many ways to value a property, and the valuer's opinion might even be rejected by the court. One example is the rent tussle between Takashimaya and Ngee Ann City. They got into a legal dispute because Ngee Ann City, the landlord, asked the valuer to do a valuation method that favors them so much that the rent will increase from $8.78 to $19.83. However, the High Court and subsequently the Court of Appeal disagreed, and they lost the case. Therefore, we can see that valuation is not a fixed, immovable number and can change wildly depending on the method used. Another example is my own experience selling a landed house. This is an old terrace house in its original condition, near to the Beauty World MRT station. The valuation was only at 2.5 million. However, I sold the property at 2.86 million. The 2.5 million valuation is based on previous transactions, but there are not many recent transactions in this relatively small landed cluster. And these recent transactions prices are low because they are near the main road, but this unit was very windy, has a squarish layout and wide frontage, and is near the top of a slope and not directly facing another unit, and is on a higher ground than the unit behind. So there should be a premium over the past transactions. If we sell the house based on valuation, the sellers would have left 360k on the table then. And of course, to sell the house at 360k above valuation, we also need to incorporate good marketing techniques and sales techniques. There are many other examples where valuation was not reflecting the market price. There was a Balestier condo where the actual valuation report gave a 1.7 million value, but I got an offer for 1.9 million. In another case, there's this shop house with an actual valuation of 8 million, but sold at 9.5 million. That's a whopping 1.5 million difference. So, if you have to sell your house, please look at the correct reference data and price it correctly. Why is there such a big discrepancy here? First, valuation method used is often a backward-looking approach, looking at past transactions and not the current value. And it does not look at market momentum. It's especially inaccurate if there's not enough past transactions and the market is moving fast. Second, valuers are not close to the market and they do not know exactly what features discerning buyers are willing to pay more for, like a better layout. Take the example of these two transactions in one Amber. They have the same area. The one with the better layout, but on a lower floor, managed to sell at a price that's 216k higher, only because the layout was better. Third, valuers also do not take into consideration changes in demand and supply of the unit type. If the supply of the type of unit we are selling is getting low, we can raise the price. Like in the landed house transactions I did, there was no other listing in the area that have a good facing and suitable for rebuild. Therefore, we managed to raise the price and sell at 360k above valuation. So, we have to be especially careful in interpreting valuation to avoid potentially losing out on millions of dollars. Get in touch if you are unsure, any professional advice on how to price your property so as not to leave money on the table, and find out what you can do to maximize your selling price and possibly exceed the market price. Once again, I'm Khai. See you soon.